So hold on a second. Okay. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I am so sorry, y'all. Like for some reason, whenever I start doing around 30s, my computer says, "Screw you! I'm going to do updates." And for some reason, this was a huge update. I don't know where it came out of. And I never got any notice or anything. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna do this. Hopefully, got a special gift for me. Treymatik does. This dude is really cool, man. If you don't know him, he's on Kaz, Casual Toy Collectors all the time. Every weekend, most of the time he's there and everything. Dude has a nice collection, always showing off some great stuff. Does some great photography and everything as well. Now, I do have his YouTube channel, which is Treymatik Does. I have that in the description, and I also have his Instagram too as well because he takes pictures. So thank you so much for joining me, man. How are you doing, man?
Thanks for having me, man. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm good.
Good, awesome. Yeah, this was like a spur of the moment kind of thing. I reached out. We was talking, I think, with M3 or something. I think maybe we was talking with him or something, and you came in. And I said, "Hey,
or
let's
Kato,
get you on."
Kato.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I said, "Let's get you on, man." So I got Razzle coming on. Razzle Kane reviews. He's in the room right now. I got him on tomorrow, and I got Kaz on Sunday night. So everybody get ready for that.
Shout out to Kaz.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Can't wait to get him on, man. He's really good. Okay, so.
Yeah, he's good people.
Introduce yourself. I mean, tell everybody, how long have you been doing your YouTube channel and, and all that stuff and everything?
All right. Well, I started the YouTube page right before the big V thing happened. And that's kind of why the name is what it is. I have a whole bunch of talented family members who do a bunch of different things, whether they're chefs or they're award-winning barbecue, or they do nature stuff and things like that. One of my nephews, he's a playmaker in college. So
nice
plan. Yeah. So my plan for the channel was I was going to go interview each one of them, and then I was going to do what they do after they tell me how to do what they do.
Oh, okay. That is awesome.
So, yeah. So that was the initial plan for the channel. But then all this stuff happened and everybody got locked down and I couldn't go to people and interview them like I wanted to.
Okay.
So at the same time, that's when I started going on Cast Chat and I was doing the photography and stuff like that. And I had video ideas that I wanted to do in between the interviews. I was like, well, maybe I'll just roll with these video ideas. I'll do some toy hunts and I'll do some slideshows and I'll do some shoots. And I'll just do the stuff that I can do myself right now, and hopefully things will open up soon, and I can start
doing what you want to do. Okay, nice,
exactly,
nice. Awesome. Well, I want to thank everybody coming in. Raz, Andrew, Daniel. I got Kato's in here. Mimo's in here. Mimo knows what happens because the same thing happened right when I was doing around 30 with him. My computer just shut off and said, "I want to do updates." And so he took over the show and everything. So he knows, my computer sucks. I don't know what it is. It never wants to do updates until I want to do around 30. Yeah, everybody. And I know you talked about this several times. I know you talked about it on Cash Show and everything. You just went skydiving. And I haven't watched all the video. I've watched the beginning of everything and I watched a little bit of you doing. How was that? Was that your first time? And do you plan on ever doing it again?
So skydiving has always been a bucket list thing for me. It's always like ever since I found out it was a thing to do when I was a kid, it's been something I wanted to do. But over the years, I put on a bunch of weight. So I was pretty much I was around 375.
Okay.
And I wanted to, so recently I wanted to change my life and I wanted to start living healthier and I wanted to start knocking some bucket list things off my list.
Okay.
So I recently just lost 120 pounds.
Man, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. To get down to make weight to be 220 to go skydiving. So that was my whole thing this year was being able to make weight to be able to go skydiving. So that was the first time that I ever was able to go do that. And it was worth it. It was so worth it.
Dude, that's inspirational, man. That is really awesome.
Thank you.
So do you plan on doing stuff like, say bungee jumping or anything like, stuff like that? And
I plan on doing everything. That was the kickoff to everything. That's like everything opening up. And so this is the first thing we did is skydiving. So we're going to go do hiking. We're going to go do everything that you can do, surfing, anything you can do. We're going to try and go do it.
Well, that is awesome. So that's what you're gearing your channel towards to do that stuff is showing and everything like that for.
Definitely.
Okay, nice. And
But
now
I'm also going to keep sprinkling in the photography stuff because
reviews,
that's
yeah.
my bread and butter. That's my
Okay.
main thing is doing
Yeah.
action figure photography. And I feel like every time I do it, I'm getting a little better. So I definitely want to keep on doing that too.
Yeah, definitely. No, y'all go check out his channel, man. Definitely subscribe to it and follow him on Instagram and everything. Cause I think last weekend was it last weekend or the weekend before you were actually taking pictures during the show during Kaz's show. Was it last weekend?
That was last weekend. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought because I remember everything. I've gone in there a couple of times, but I haven't really gone in there all the time. I've been there once, and I need to start popping in more often because it's fun.
Yeah,
It's great.
cool. It's a
It's
cool
long.
place to be.
It's long. It's like 5 hours. I'm like, come on now. But now,
Yeah.
Kaz is awesome, man. Awesome. All right, cool. So, what do you focus mainly as far as collecting? Like, do you collect everything? Do you have, what do you collect?
So my tagline is I collect anything that's dope.
Okay.
That's it. It started out with so I have it's a two-part, like everybody else is our age. It's two parts. So back in the days, it started out with Ninja Turtles and all that stuff. But over the years, you kind of fall off. I always collected Legos here and there in between because they stay consistent with Legos and they're cool little sets. And I love space and I love the city stuff. So every now and then I'll come out with a cool space set or a cool city set or Star Wars too. I love Star Wars Lego stuff.
Yeah.
So every now and then I'll keep in touch with those things, but I didn't get back into it until I started seeing the Black Series clone, and I saw Commander or Captain Rex, and when I saw him, I was like, ooh, I love that. So I love the clones, I love everything Order 66. So I started with those.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just snowballed, man. I was on, I think, the Hasbro site, and I started looking at Power Rangers, and man, they started doing some cool stuff with that.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the X-Men and Marvel stuff, and I was really trying to stick to that stuff. I was trying to get the full team, but by the time I got on that, the prices had already skyrocketed, and it was kind of like pushing me away from it because I was like, if I want to do the X-Men full team, I was just talking to Kato about this the other day. If I want to do the full team, I'm gonna have to cash out a lot of money for the full team, and I'm just not into doing that.
Yeah. Well, give it time, man. I mean, they reissue them all the time. I mean, I don't know how many. There's Wolverines. How many? If you want to go as far as X-Men, Wolverines are tons of them. Magnetos.
I've seen those releases today. Those shows today.
Oh, was it Iceman and now who's the Build-A-Figure? That was
some
Deadpool?
crazy Colossus. I don't even know which Colossus that is, but I need that.
I thought it looked okay. I didn't see the picture up real close, but it looked kind of like Deadpool and mixture with Colossus. I don't think it
might
is,
have been.
But
it might have been some sort of Deadpool mixture. Who knows? But either way, it was awesome, and I want it.
I stopped, man. I collected Marvel Legends. I even did when they were Toy Biz. I think they were called Toy Biz. I think way back, way back in the day. I had tons of those. Sold them all. Then I went back in it again. I got over like 100, 150 of them like that. Sold them off again because first of all, my wife says one collection. So kind of, have to listen to her most of the time or she's going to kick me out. What's up, Kaz? Kaz is in here, man. Thanks so much.
Sending Kaz. I just started to say that same thing too.
Yeah. And I was getting so many. It was taking the place of Transformers. And my love is Transformers, and I'll give up everything. So I sold all them again. But don't tell me when I walk into Walmart, Target, I'm just like, God dang, man, some of them look really good. I'm like, man, so But I'm in GI Joes now. Are you big into GI Joes too as well? Because I know you're on Kaz's channel all the time.
Because of Kaz, I caught that Jovid. I did. It's actually completely his fault because before I met them, I didn't have a single classified, and I won Firefly on his channel.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
My first one. And then I also won a Trouble Bubble too on his channel. So I was 2 for 2 on there.
There you go.
And after that, it's no fault.
The rabbit hole. That's when you walk down. You're like, have you got all of them you want so far, or are you still looking for them?
I still want to get a Destro. I just started watching the show. Everybody was pressuring me to go back and start watching G1. So I started watching G1, and I actually fell in love with the show. It's a really good show, and I don't think it gets enough credit that it deserves. The stories that it tells, and the voice acting, everything. That's a really good show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to get Destro. I want to get Baroness because they're both really good in the show.
Ooh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one to get.
Yeah, I heard that's a hard one.
Destro, I think. Destro's. I think you may can find a Destro. I think.
Yeah.
No, but Baroness. Oof, that's gonna. Yeah, that's gonna.
I
Hopefully they
heard she's
reissue
hardcore.
her. Hopefully they reissue her.
Well, I've seen the reissue, and she doesn't look much like the show version. So, or the
Okay.
movie version.
Okay.
The movie version doesn't look much like the show version.
Oh
so
yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I don't know
they
if I'm
got
gonna
the
go
movie
with that
version
one.
coming out. I thought they were like redoing her, like they'll do
No,
without a
no.
motorcycle or something like that.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the movie version.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And then Toy Cartel has a Cobra Commander for me. I just gotta get that. From
Oh, nice. Nice.
and we live in town. We found that out through Kaz, which is crazy.
Oh, y'all live in the same town? Oh, that's cool.
so-
That's awesome.
Yeah. We live in the same town in San Diego here.
Very nice.
And then the ones that are out. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
I just got a Scarlet, and then I have a Zartan,
Nice.
and then
Still got a review.
of course a Major Blood because
I gotta get a blood.
He just made an appearance in the episode I'm on. I'm halfway through the first season, and
Okay.
they just made a small appearance in that episode,
Okay.
which is crazy. Right when I watched it was when the whole blood crazy thing went down. So
Yeah.
I got to be a little bit a part of that because I
Still haven't got one yet. That's the only one I need to finish off that are out right now and everything.
Yeah.
What's up, Lone Dragon, man? There you go. You are acknowledged, man. I'm sorry, man. I try to get everybody, but yeah, that's awesome. So now TFCon. Since you live out on the West Coast, are you going to TFCon next year?
Definitely.
It's going to be in Burbank, I think Burbank or
Definitely.
Leland. Cool.
Definitely.
I'm going to try. I talked to my wife the other night, and I think we are definitely going to one in October. We've already settled that. I think it's a big enough gap in between that maybe we could save enough and go to the one out because she wants to go out to California. She liked going out there. We went out to I've been out to Pasadena twice.
Oh wow!
For
That's not that far
BotCons.
from me.
Yeah, from BotCons. This was like in 2010 and I think 2009, 2011.
Mhm.
So it's been a minute since I've been out that way and everything. But it's nice. It's a nice little area and everything.
Yeah, I haven't been to any toy conventions yet, and that's one of the reasons I moved to San Diego is for Comic-Con, and then all this
That crap.
stuff.
I was like to say, man, California has tons. I mean, you got San Diego
Yeah.
Comic-Con and everything. And did everything. You move out and you're like, what the heck? Really? Like everybody's now I can't go anywhere. But yeah, it's going to start getting back up, man. I'm sure San Diego Comic-Con will probably happen next year. I'm more than likely that it will happen next year.
Can't wait.
You're gonna have tons. You're gonna have tons. Man, I would love. Do you like horror stuff, like 80s slasher horror movies, like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, anything
That's
like that?
one of the few genres that I'm not really into. I know about that stuff. Like I know the characters. I think as far I don't even think Gremlins really counts as horror. Does it count as horror?
Yeah. Gremlins. They're considered horror.
All
I think so. I mean,
all right. Well, then Gremlins
people in
is
chat
pretty much
tell
all I
me.
know.
I think Gremlins will be considered because it scared the crap out of me as a kid. Whenever they turned into the Gremlins, man, I was kind of scared. So I think it's considered a horror. Now, it ain't like slasher, like as far as Halloween or Friday the 13th thing. But I would love. I've never been to a horror convention, and I'm a big horror fan. I love Friday the 13th. I love Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Hellraiser. I would love to go. I think there are some in Texas. I'm in Arkansas, so I know there's some in Texas and around that area. Probably Missouri too as well. But I would love to go to a horror convention.
Have you been to Fright Fest?
No, I've never been to any of.
If you could find a way to line it up where you can go to Fright Fest in Hollywood, it's during the Halloween time. Hollywood,
is it?
Man, it is amazing. If you're into horror, it is amazing. They got these people that walk around on stilts with these chainsaws, and it doesn't start until it goes dark, right?
Yeah.
So they got these people that walk around with these chainsaws on these stilts, and so randomly you'll just be walking through, and you'll hear a chainsaw just rev up like right behind your head.
Really?
And it's like up here, bro. It is crazy.
Wow. I never heard of it. I never heard. Like, is it like a festival? Is it like? Do they have like?
Yeah. So they have these three. They have these three different haunted houses, but they're not like these chimney little haunted houses. They're like Hollywood style haunted houses. So you go through them. And they had a Stranger Things one, which I don't know anything about Stranger Things, but it was cool to walk through.
It's a good show. Yeah.
And they had 2 or 3 different ones, and man, it was all because it's all down in the back area. And
Yeah.
oh man, it is awesome.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's
I'll have
like
to check it out.
as soon as it gets dark, all type of like what's it called? Like the little smoke comes up and
Yeah.
like the lights go. It gets crazy. Like it completely flips the whole park into like this whole
Okay.
Halloween thing. And
Wow.
there's
I
people.
never heard of it.
There's zombie things walking around. It was hella funny. We were sitting in the little concourse area about to eat, and there was a zombie thing chasing this little girl, right?
Yeah.
And so she went around the concourse and she hid behind a pillar. So
Okay.
we could see the zombie guy and she's hiding over there. So she hid over there for like 5 minutes. The zombie guy waited there the whole time until she poked out
Find
and
out.
he ran up and chased. Like she thought the coast was clear and everything,
Yeah.
and he popped out and still chased her. It was
Awesome.
so funny. It was so funny, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have to look into
Yo,
that, man.
you
I
definitely
think I
got
would
to
look
go
because
to that.
me and my wife love Halloween. I love the fall kind of thing and everything. So that's awesome. Yeah, I've
You
never heard of it. I have to go. I
definitely
have to look
got to
into it.
go to
But love to go to a horror little convention and everything. So, all right. So, like I said, I'm just winging it and everything. So, where do you focus your collection mostly? Like, so you say you get dope things and everything. Like, what I mean, do you look mainly for Transformers, X-Men? Do you Marvel, DC, Star Wars? I mean, what really is grasping you right now? What is like, what do you want to get right now?
So I learned from Nerdzoic. I don't know if you know who that guy is.
I
Nerdzoic
do not.
from YouTube. Oh yeah, so you get Big Nerdy on YouTube.
Nerdzoic.
He's
Okay.
yeah, Nerdzoic. He calls
Okay.
himself Big Nerdy, but he
Okay.
does a whole bunch of different collection videos. And one of the things he
Ooh.
said is to centralize your collection. So I've really been trying to do that.
Okay.
So right now, since Siege is my favorite for Transformers, I've been trying
Nice.
to focus on getting each Siege mold.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So
a good one.
not every single character, but at least one of each mold.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
that's why I ended
yeah.
up getting this.
Okay.
I got two more coming, and if you don't know why I have two more coming, then
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's Reflector. Yeah, you have to. I mean, that's a lot of people were like. I remember when they showed the original Reflector, not the Netflix one. Everybody's like,
yeah,
because they only put two. I think they put two per case, and everybody was like freaking out, like, "How am I gonna get the third one?" And everything. But I think they were plenty of enough. I mean, I know people got them. I got tons of them, so it's fine. And everything. That's cool.
well,
All
they
right.
played
So
me on that one because they put this one out before he was in. I think he wasn't even in the actual Siege. He was in Earthrise. So they put this out
was he in?
before. I don't think he was in Siege.
I'd have to remember because they showed a lot of
This one,
drones and stuff.
there
Okay,
was
that
there
one.
was yeah
Oh,
this
okay, that
one.
recall. Okay, yeah. So he was in
So
Earthrise.
I
Yeah,
passed up on this one because I
yeah,
hadn't seen Earthrise and I didn't know about
yeah.
him. So I
Hmm.
ended up having to pay resale for him
Hmm.
because I ended up wanting him after I saw
Yeah.
Earthrise.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because it was that. Yeah, I think it was that same color too in Earthrise. I
yeah,
mean, the one
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
There were so
yeah,
many drones. Sideswipe was the tons of drones of him. Reflector,
definitely.
tons of seekers. Everywhere, just running around and everything. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
So now I'm trying to get all the Siege, the original Siege mold.
Okay.
But the biggest thing I'm doing right now is, let's see if I have any near, is these Hot Wheels trucks.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm doing Hot Wheels trucks. They have taken
Okay.
over my life.
Man, I don't. You mentioned Legos, man. I don't think any people around our age or your age or whatever, I don't think that they've had a collection of Hot Wheels or Legos. Both. I mean, you've always Legos and Hot Wheels were probably one of the first things that people had. I mean, because they were they were cheap, and your mom would
Yeah.
grab them off them or something, and your family members, because they're just super cheap. I mean, I remember having tons of Hot Wheels, and Legos were
Yeah.
just plentiful as well. Did you ever
Yeah.
have remember Lincoln Logs? I don't
Yeah.
know if you're old enough. I had Lincoln
Yeah.
Logs. They could only build one thing, which was a cabin most of the
That
time. But
cabin.
I had Lincoln Logs, and I loved
Yeah.
them. And they were, and
Yeah.
I had a little farm set and everything, and it had a little
Yeah, the farm
tractor, and
Yeah.
it was weird. But yeah, I think everybody's always had Hot Wheels or at least Legos. They've gone through that little Lego thing and everything. So
Definitely. Well, for me, the Hot Wheels got started recently because I've been trying to use my DSLR camera, and
okay.
I have a macro lens. I usually shoot with my iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
but I got a camera for Christmas, and so I've
Okay.
been trying to use it, but I've been scared to use it because I wasn't really knowledgeable in lighting and all that stuff like that. And the
Yeah.
iPhone is just easier when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. I use my
So with
phone
the
for everything.
right? So with a macro lens, it's better for shooting small things, and so I started trying to get smaller things,
Oh, okay.
and then
Hot
it kind of
Wheels. Yeah.
snowballed.
Yeah, you're like,
It
oh
kind of
man, I fell
snowballed.
in a rabbit hole. God dang
Yeah,
it! Like
yeah.
I'm that with I don't know if you heard of 52 Toys. They're the little cute things that transform into these animals.
I've been
Oh,
seeing those.
I am so deep, and I'm late to this. They've been around for quite a while, and I'm late, but I'm just grabbing. I'm just scooping them up. I got pre-orders at BBTS. I don't know how many pre-orders I got. It's just like ridiculous because they're so much fun. They're so easy. They're just little cubes. You
Yeah.
transform them. Not hard. Fun. You can pose them. Great to take pictures and everything. So,
I got to look
I
into those. I've been seeing them around. I've seen them on the site a bunch of times, but I haven't
yeah.
really been looking into them. So I definitely got to look into them.
All right, cool,
I'm pretty
cool.
sure I'll fall down that hole too.
And then they're reasonable. $25 usually around $25. Some of them are a little more expensive. Some like the Alien ones and the Predator ones. They have Beast Box and they have Mega Box. Mega Box usually have their movie like an Alien, Predator. They got Thanos. So they're a little more expensive, up in a little $35 to $40 range, a little bit. But so they're really fun and they're really great. Cato actually got me onto the Predator thing. He got the Predator, and I'm like, oh, I got to have that one. It's fun. It's out 1 month anniversary. What's up? I'm sorry. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm not reading the chat. If y'all are asking me questions, I apologize. I'll try to go back and everything. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thomas, thank you so much for coming in. Pop the Trunk is in here. Said Lone Dragon. Larkin, what's up, Larkin? If you're still here, man, I'm so sorry. M3, Clinical is still in here. I hope you're here, man. Thank y'all so much for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. So, question: what types of what? Okay, I usually ask, if you could have one last meal. Like I said, I don't want anything to happen to you or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could have one last meal, what would that be?
Last meal. Technically, I had one of those. I did that before I started my little crazy diet.
Okay, yeah.
And it was something that I would have for a last meal. There's this place called Wicked Maine Lobster here in San Diego.
Okay.
And they do these lobster rolls, and they have these lobster fries, these queso lobster fries.
Oh,
and,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even think I need to add any more words to that, because just that alone was fire.
Nice.
It was crazy.
Well, dude, that is awesome. That's so awesome. Like I said, everybody, if y'all don't know, if y'all didn't hear when he said he lost 120 pounds, dude, go check out his. I haven't checked. I've watched the first of it. I haven't watched all of it. Go check out his skydiving review or his little skate thing. This is what it is. He's gearing to his channel to be. Unfortunately, the COVID stuff, everything got kind of mixed up, everything. But he wants to do stuff like put it on a bucket list, basically with a bucket list stuff, and he's going to film it and everything. And he's going to, and definitely go check out his skydiving stuff and everything. It's really awesome and everything. So far, what I've watched is really good. And he does photography and reviews as well. Like I said, I did put his YouTube channel in the description and his Instagram as well. So let me ask you, Joe, you're a big X-Men fan. So if you could have one power, like one mutant power or one superpower, what would it be?
I always say flying. But now it's kind of moved towards being able to breathe in any atmosphere.
Okay. That's a new one too. I love asking this question because I always get some different mixed, react or mixed answers and everything. So, okay.
Yeah. That's kind of leaning towards my new answer, because I've been thinking about it a lot more. But flying is my standard answer. I would always love to just be able to get up and go.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Heck yeah. So, are you Marvel or are you DC?
Well, that's a funny question too, because I'm
never asked anybody this. I'm asking you the first time.
Directly split down the middle. I have a Superman tattoo, but I grew up on Spider-Man, stuff like that. So I'm directly split down the middle. I will never choose a side on that.
Okay.
Never.
Well, that's fair.
I go for different things for different stuff. I go to Marvel for movies. I go to DC for the TV shows.
Yeah, because DC, Marvel movies are great. I love them. The wonderful. I can watch them anytime. DC movies, I think they were too late. I think they were trying to catch up with Marvel. They were trying to do it, and it just didn't work. And they're not good. I like Superman.
Ambitious. They tried too much. They try to hit the mark too hard, and they miss it too hard. And I don't want to harp on them because everybody harps on them. I like to find, and that's one of the things I like about you is you're really positive, so you like to pull good stuff out of things. So, and I like to do that too. And I feel like the DC they do some good stuff when it comes to the
Oh
movies.
yeah, no,
It's not
nope, yeah,
all terrible like people try to
no.
say,
I like the
but
movies.
they just don't hit the mark like they try to. And
Yeah.
Marvel has hit such a
Well,
high
Marvel had
mark.
such a big lead. I mean, I
Yeah,
like DC. I like Superman. I thought that was good. Aquaman, I thought was really good. The
me
first
too.
Wonder Woman was good. The second one was not good.
Definitely.
Um, what other DC? Justice League. I've yet to still watch the Steiner cut. I need to. I just need to sit
It's
down and watch
long.
it. Yeah, I think it's 4 hours. I
Yeah.
like the original one. I like Batman versus Superman. I thought it was good. So they do. I mean, they're. I mean, I'm always going to like Marvel over DC. I've always grown up in Marvel, but I like the DC movies. I can sit there and watch them, and they're good. They're entertaining to me. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted a
Yeah.
movie
Me
is to
too. Me
entertain
too.
me, and they entertain me and everything.
Me too.
Now, if I had a choice, I would definitely watch Endgame or something like that, or any Marvel over that. But I thought they were
Definitely.
good. They were good movies. I like
Definitely.
Superman. I think he's one of my favorite. I've liked Superman since I was a little kid. I mean, everybody. I mean, come on now, Christopher Reeves, and everything, all that stuff. I like Superman and everything. So I wish they would.
Definitely.
I hope Aquaman 2, I think, is coming out. I don't know if that is or not. I haven't heard much from it, but I hope they make another Aquaman. I hope they rebooted everything, to be honest, and everything.
Well, that's what the plan. That's what I've been hearing is that
Yeah.
they're going to do a Flashpoint. They've written 2 or 3 different Flashpoints. The
Oh,
guy who
okay.
played the Flash, Ezra Miller, he wrote a Flashpoint movie.
Yeah.
And so they're really just deciding on which one they're going to pick. But hopefully that's supposed
Okay.
to align everything and
Yeah.
make it all, or at least explain why things are the way they are.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely.
So yeah, and they're pretty much gonna piggyback off the show, the CW's Flashpoint is what
Okay.
I'm hearing they're supposed to do, and so
See,
it's
I've
gonna
never
be a
watched the
whole.
CW stuff. Have you watched? Do you watch the CW stuff? I like
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Arrow
That's
and
what I'm saying. That's where they shine.
Okay, so I've never watched any like the Flash. I've never seen like Superman and Lois. I think Superman and Lois is what's out right now, right? That just started. Okay, I've never watched any of that stuff. I need to. I really need to.
Yeah.
I think some of it's pretty good.
Start
I think
with Green Arrow because there's a line continuity. So start with Green Arrow. There's actually you're supposed to start with Constantine, but I don't even. You'd have to download the CW app, and I don't even think you can do that.
Okay, I don't know.
And I don't even.
Sure.
I'm not. I don't vouch for Constantine because I don't know how. Even though I know that guy is good, I don't know how good the show is. But yeah, start with Green Arrow, and then it goes from Green Arrow season 1, and then the Flash starts, and then I think you can flip back and forth. Then they do some crossover episodes, so you might have to flip back and forth. Yeah, because they kind of skip around. But once you get entrenched in the universe, I'm telling you, you're gonna fall for it. Even the weakest show, which is Legends, which I don't mean to be negative about it, is just the weakest one of them as of now.
That's fun.
It's still a good show. Still a good show.
Nice. Hey, what's up, M? What's up, man? Transform Video Games. What's up? How you doing? Kato asked, "What's your favorite music genre?"
I love them all. I listen to everything. Awesome. I'm into anything dope. I listen to techno. I listen to rap. Right now, I'm listening to drill music, which is rap music. But I listen to everything. I listen to AC/DC. I listen to 80s pop music. I love George Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll listen to Wham. I'll definitely listen to Wham. I ain't scared about it.
For me, music is a mood, so it depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Mood, I'm in a rock mood. If I'm in a pop mood, you might hear me listen to Backstreet Boys.
Man, I listen to everything. I love hair bands, but man, I listen big to the early 90s, late 90s, early 2000 rap. I mean, like Bone Thugs. Biggie, Pac, you got everybody. I mean, from there, you got Onyx. I mean, I used to listen to Onyx a lot. Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you, I know some music. I mean, I know some old school music, man. Okay. Naughty by Nature. Man, I love that old school hip hop, man. Just that whole, that from that, I want to say 92-ish to maybe around 2000-ish, around that area. Man, there's some stuff,
man. Chunk of music.
There's a lot of good stuff, man. Warren G. I mean, you got Ice Cube. I mean, there's all the stuff. Everybody. I'm not considering know everything, but you got that side. Then I love heavy metal. I mean, I'll listen to heavy metal, hard rock, and everything. So what I grew up mostly on was the beginning of that, and then move forward. But I love all types of music, and it just it's fun. But you said
starting to cut out.
It just matters. Oh, am I cutting out? Or are you cutting out?
Yeah, yeah. What you just said, I'll just cut it out right
Oh,
now.
okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back
Am I
now.
good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, I hope I'm good. What I where, Lone Dragon said, Weird Al Yankovic? Yes, I mean I'll listen to some Weird Al. I mean he's fine. Um, let's see. So we get back to the questions. Am I breaking up still? Hopefully I'm not breaking up. Hope
A
am
little
I good
bit.
to go?
A little
Oh
bit.
crap! I might be breaking up
Yeah.
to you. I don't know if I'm breaking up to everybody else. Hey, am I breaking up to everybody else? I think I'm good. Okay, but you're good. I can hear you fine. You're just fine.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, back to the questions. So okay, that's everything. So um, where would you like to see your channel 5 years from now? Like, where do you hope to see it? I know you're going to do a lot of your stuff off your bucket list. That's a long time. So, where do you hope to see your channel grow? And from 5 years from now.
I just want to be legendary, man. I just want to be where mentioned with everybody else with the Chris McFeelys and the Rodimus Primes and the U's and the Patriot
No, don't
Primes
say me. Patriot Prime,
and the
maybe. Don't
Kato.
say me. Come on, man.
Nah,
And
man.
Kato.
Actually,
Say
I've
Kato,
been
man.
watching you for a while now, man.
Oh,
As a
thank
matter
you.
of fact, I started with your Nemesis Prime video,
Oh,
and
wow.
it
Wow,
it
that's a
just
while
yeah,
back.
yeah, it just kind of snowballed from there. As a matter of fact, that's how I ended up picking up my alternate universe Optimus was
Oh,
watching that
no.
watching
Oh, you
that
got
video.
some stickers on. You got the
Yeah.
Toy Hack stickers?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
I
I
like
got that
that.
from Patriot Prime, man.
Yeah. Nice.
I wanted my stuff to start looking different than everybody else's for my photos, and
Yeah.
that was a way to customize. I'm terrible with art and painting and stuff, so that
Okay.
was a way for me to start customizing things, and then that snowballed, and so
Okay.
I started doing toy
Yeah.
hacks for everything, and that's also stuff on my page too, because
Okay.
there wasn't no tutorials for it. Even as much
Yeah.
as I love Patriot Prime, he just does befores and afters.
Yeah.
So there's no videos on how to actually apply
Put
the
the
stickers.
stickers. Yeah. That takes a while,
So
man. That
it
takes a
does.
long time
It
sometimes,
does.
man.
It
Because
does.
I've thought about doing it. I have one I can do. I got a green light. That's one of the female Autobots, the green one. I think the one that's expensive, like $300 in
I
mint
just
sales box.
saw that when on my Siege quest. I just saw
Yeah,
that.
I have the stickers for her, and I want to try to do the sticker thing and everything, but it takes a while. I'm just like,
It
man, I
does.
don't know if I want to take
It does.
it, and only five
It
people
does.
watch it. It's like, but no, I mean, but I like putting stickers on. It's fun. It's kind of relaxing.
It
So,
is.
well, to go off on that, with your channel. So, where would you want to see your pictures go? I mean, like as far as your Instagram and everything, where would you like to see that go?
Well, see, right now, so like I said, I'm moving more towards the Hot Wheels stuff. So
Yeah.
I have a stop motion show idea that I have coming with the Hot Wheels.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so I'm
nice.
gonna do this little racing series because like I said, I'm doing the
Oh,
trucks.
wow. Okay.
So I'm doing the monster trucks and then I'm doing the semi trucks. So I got a
Okay.
little show. I got a little show that I'm gonna do with those. Because like I said,
Nice.
I'm centralizing. So that's my thing is I'm just focusing on the trucks. I have some cars. Of course, you got
Hmm.
to get some of the cars, but I'm focusing
Yeah.
on the big rigs and the trucks.
Yeah.
So I have a stop motion show. Later on today. I'm gonna do I'm gonna make a little diorama parking lot, and that's where the show
Oh,
is gonna start out.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already got the stuff for it. I got construction paper and all kind of stuff for it. So I've been watching all type of
Awesome.
YouTube videos, and so I'm gonna get crafty. That's gonna be one of my next things. I'm gonna
Okay.
make a video where I create the parking lot,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna start. That's where the show is basically gonna be centralized. Is that parking lot.
Okay.
And so they'll be driving around in there, and then from then on, then I'm gonna start.
That's
Start
awesome.
collecting. I have some tracks set up, and so I'm gonna start trying to do
Man.
some different little races, and I'm gonna do stop motion races with the trucks.
Okay.
And so so
That is
that's
awesome, dude.
that's
I'm
where
looking
that's
forward
where
to
I'm planning on
I'm
going.
looking forward to watching that, man. Because I love something
Excellent.
like input and Ultra Marcus, man. They do all the stop motion thing.
Yeah, data links.
That's talent. I have
Yeah,
no idea how to do it. I've wanted to do it, but I just don't know if I had the time because it's just for me to even
it's
do reviews and to do that too. Just like it would just take up too much time. My
it's
wife would
very
probably hate it.
time.
But man, they're really talented, and I would love to see how they show how they do it and everything. I love watching that stuff how they can do it. And a lot of people, JJ Prime, he does
Yeah,
it. He does a lot of stuff, and it's just fun watching. It's really talented stuff,
it
and I
really
wish
is.
I could do it. But man, just watching other people do it, it's really awesome and everything. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I've done a few of them. I've dipped my toe into it just to see how it's done. And so that's what's giving me the idea to feel like I can do it. I have other ideas for stop motions. I've done some Transformers ones. They're on my page as well, on my YouTube as well. But
go back and watch this stuff.
I had a Lego idea one that I wanted to do too, which is those things are, since they're so small, it's way too time consuming.
Yeah.
So I haven't even been able to get into that one.
Dabble on that,
But the Hot Wheels one is definitely coming down. Like I said, I'm about to start trying to shoot that today.
Awesome. Lone Dragon, I've met Weird Al before. He was at BotCon in 2011, I think, out in Pasadena. So I met him. He's a good dude. He signed my my CD, my 86 movie CD and everything. So, what's up, Rick King? Thanks so much.
Grew up on Eat It, man.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. Who else came in? Utabi, what's up, man? that's a good dude. You at 1,000 yet in Utabi? I hope you are, man. Y'all need to get everybody sub to Utabi. I'm sure everybody else has already subbed to him anyway.
All about City,
blood pics on that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I don't have any blood pics. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't have blood.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you're lying, Lone. But anyways, I do have it. Like I said, unless I know I put your Instagram thing. I know that's who I put in there. So it's in there.
What are you talking about, Skydro? Skydro got some good blood photos.
I think I did. I know I put your YouTube in there. I thought I put your. I'll go back and check to make sure. But I could have swore I put your Instagram in there too. I'll check and everything, make sure. Razzle, everybody's subbed everything. Okay. Well, dude, man, this was fun. I just this. I think this is the first time we've really talked one-on-one, and it was a pleasure having you on, dude. I'm so sorry about this. It took forever because, like I said. For some, I don't know what it is, but my computer just says, "Hey, we're gonna do upgrades or updates," and I don't care. And I'm like, "Oh my god!" But anyway, want to thank everybody. So, like I said, definitely check this guy out, man. He's awesome, and check out Casual Toy Collectors. You know, he goes live Friday and Saturday nights. Tons of people in there have a great time. Everything. I'm gonna have him. Like I said, I have Razzle on tomorrow night for around 30. Then I have Kaz on Sunday. And so we'll get that done. It'll be a great time. Everything. Like I said, once again, thank you so much for coming on, dude. You're welcome on.
Thanks for having me.
Man, it was a great time. Definitely go check out stuff. Go check out the skydiving one, especially. That's the first one you should watch is the skydiving thing. But I just want to say thank y'all for everybody coming in and everything. And like I said, I'm really sorry that happened. But it happens. All right. Yeah. So as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks, y'all. Thank y'all.
For sure.
Let me do the in broadcast kind of